Thank you all the Torah Time listeners for listening. I want to share with you something very quick. I'm about to read from you from the Tzava'ah, the will, that the Gadol Hador, Maran Rabbi Meir Mazuz, the Rosh Yeshiva, ZTKL, left over for us to read after he passes away. And this Tzava'ah was printed by his son-in-laws and his sons and his grandchildren, and also was said over by his Levaya. But I figured I'll share with you because the message in the Tzava'ah of the Gadol Hador is tremendous. Says Rabbi Meir Mazuz, I'm skipping a few lines, and this is a message to us. First, he asks not to be maspid him. They shouldn't utilize him, whatever it's called. They shouldn't say too much hespedim on him by the Levaya, because he always ran away from covet. It's well known for those who know him. And then he says, please don't be maspid me, not by the Levaya, not by the Shiva, not by the Shleshim. Only after the first year after I passed away, then start giving his spadim about me, says Maran Rosh Yeshiva, which is fascinating by itself, but it's not what I want to get into. Then he writes like this: Al tifku, don't cry over me. Bechot tifke al adam olech zmano batel. Cry over a person that spends their time doing nothing. Listen to the message of the will of Rabbi Meir Mazuz. Take this to heart, and I'm talking to myself. The Gadol Hador wrote in the Tzava'ah, tremendous lesson. You want to cry, says Rabbi Meir Mazuz, please don't cry over me. Please cry over those that are alive and they waste their time. Batel, zaman batel. They let their time go to waste. They don't utilize their life. You want to cry over something, says Rabbi Meir Mazuz. Cry over those that waste their life and don't use their potential as we speak. So much time spent on nonsense, on iPhones, on vacations, on foods. So much hate, so much kin'ah, so much tacharut. For what? What a way, the rat race of the world to make money. For what, says Rabbi Meir Mazuz, the Gadol Hador and Tzava'ah. You want to cry over yourself if you're wasting your life not learning Torah properly. The Gaon Mavina writes, every one word of Torah is an unbelievable mitzvah. Tamud Torah keneged kulam, like the Mishnah says the Gaon Mavina, that's considered even one word of Torah. So if you're learning one daf of Gemara, how many words are in one page of Gemara? How many words are in one parasha? How many words are in one Mishnah? Count every single one of them. It's a mitzvah, and every single one word of the Torah is keneged kulam, corresponds to all the mitzvot of the Torah. So how much mitzvot can a person accomplish by learning 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day? The Chafetz Chaim says that every 1 minute the person speaks, you can say approximately 180 to 200 words. So imagine you're learning and you're learning and you're learning. How much mitzvot you do in 10 minutes? If you can accomplish, let's round it off, let's estimate it to the lowest. Let's say you could do 100 words of Torah a minute. Even though Chafetz Chaim said you could do 200, let's say 100. If every minute you get 100 mitzvot worth of Torah, because you said 100 words of Torah, then how much mitzvot you did in 1 hour? How much mitzvot you do in 2 hours and 3 hours? And in the next world, Rabbatai, only those who utilize their life in this world can live properly in the next world. Can you imagine how many people who left this world, now they're already in the next world and they regret how they wasted their time in this world, not utilized properly for Torah mitzvot? Can you imagine how many souls who left this world regret and wish they could come back and not fight over nonsense, not fight over money, not run after money, after luxurious clothing, cars, vacations, foods, not to be too much on social media? Can you imagine how many of them regret it, and we should feel bad for them? And we're alive as we speak. We should utilize our life, says Rabbi Meir Mazuz. You want to cry over something? Don't cry over me, please. And he was very humble about it. He didn't want people to be bitzal from him. He left a clear message that please move on. Don't spend your time crying over me. You know what you should cry? You should cry about those who spend their time zman batala, like he wrote in his will. Cry over those that waste their time. But this is a tremendous lesson, and I'm talking to myself. We need to do teshuvah. We have to repent. The Gadol Hador passed away, and he gave us a tremendous lesson. Start learning. Utilize your life. Do more chesed, more mitzvot, more Torah. Don't fall asleep on the wheel of your life. You're in control of your life. Make sure you utilize your potential properly. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be zochet to the rebuilding the Bet HaMikdash. See Melech HaMashiach, et Tchiat HaMesim. We should see the Tchiat HaMetim. We should be zochet to see the Rosh Yeshiva again, Rabbi Meir Mazuz. Zechat Tzadik v'Kadosh V'Racha. Thank you so much for listening.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.